Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Have got underway here pretty promptly.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often, and he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Kimmich. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now that was quite some save.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And we have our very first corner. Serginho gets it away. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Clips it so gently. David Villa. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe, Griezmann. Can he finish? Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Maradona. In comes the corner. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Donadoni! Couldn't squeeze it through. So we're still where we started right now. It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider, good spot, he's seen the run. Griezmann. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Koundé. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Nesta cuts out the pass. Kimmich is wide and looking to get onto this. Koundé. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pass is just off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It'll be a throw-in. And now they can clear their lines. Kimmich. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. It's Kimmich. Oh, some tackle that. Roberto Carlos. Donadoni wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. David Villa. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. Now it's Maradona.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Mbappe. Oh, robust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that is expertly dealt with. Should changes him with that. Now the finish! Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Perhaps the final... Guardiola! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
1 minute at a time.
That has been cut short. Kimmich. Schneider. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Today,
a tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
In the bins provided.
The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Schneider. Maradona. Nice ball, and he's in here. Guardiola. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Succumbs to the pressure. Look at the space here. Kimmich. And he cuts out the supply. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nesta is there to clear.
61,052.
And it's been given away. David Villa. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
He could be in here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
David Villa.
Pumas Unam are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, no joy this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
No way through. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Schneider.
Pumas grab the
13,
equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe! Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Good read, needed to be. And he can clear it away. Ball's gone out of play. Played over towards the opposite flank. Roberto Carlos. Musiala in acres of space out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, super find. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Donatoni. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Donatoni, Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Donatoni! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Having to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Serginho. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Modric. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Neves. And it's Maradona. Maradona. Modric. He's picked... Can he finish? In for the pieces! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that's that! Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. If you're just joining us, we are already on the... He's having a go!
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Maradona. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckham. Çalhanoğlu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. We expected better, and so did he. And here's Torres. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter.
Climbs up big! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Kimmich. And that is a little undercooked.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Schneider. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Torres.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Manchester United
Couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that has put paid to that. David Villa. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah. He's gone for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Bastoni. Schneider. It's Kimmich. David Villa! David Villa! And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Belletti. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! He's found the way through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Belletti. Griezmann. Mbappe! There's the hit! Has a look and place it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Çalhanoğlu, a real chance if he can get through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Kimmich, and it's Belletti, and it's Belletti. That'll be a throw-in. Belletti, Kimmich, and it's Çalhanoğlu. And he was alert to it. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham. Beckham! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Bayern Munich would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Shot at goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Some resolute defending there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckenbauer.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kimmich. Mbappe. Now it's Maradona.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckham. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Irwin. And here's now the finish! Costa Curta getting this one clear. And it's Belletti. Çalhanoğlu looking to run onto it. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Kimmich.
The attendance for this match was 62,005. Substitution.
Beckham, he's got the shot away! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Mbappe. Bayern Munich perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a... He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer after 72 minutes.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Diego Maradona.
Koundé,
Diego Maradona.
Beckham.
Diego
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Fired in. That's a decent clearance. Modric. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Ruben Neves. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe! No way through, so back it comes. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. McAllister. Beckham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kimmich.
Well played and well cleared.
And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
David Villa. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's come loose. Rafinha. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos. Musiala. And it's Modric. And here's Maradona. And here's Mbappe. And here's Musiala. Rodri. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. David Villa! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a little off target. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Steaming on goalwards. Modric. To Musiala.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Maradona. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
Pizarro!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Mbappe.
This might spell danger. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Great effort, but no way through. And he was quick to react. Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net. He could be in here. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Maradona. And he's found a way past. Has a go! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Oh, great ball! That pass isn't the best. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Pizarro. He could be... He's got the shot away! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bastoni is there to clear. Nedved.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Kimmich. And here's Maradona. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckenbauer.
And Maradona.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. Pizarro! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pizarro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's the shot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Roberto Carlos is standing over this one. Roberto! And it's hit the woodwork and out! White. Cristiano Ronaldo looks for the finish. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kimmich. Cross flung in towards the middle.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Beckenbauer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Good-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Schneider couldn't squeeze it through. Kimmich. And it's Schneider. That is a great ball. Can he finish? Mighty close.
Mbappe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And that's been intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Thank you for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Defending was strong and firm. Schneider. Kimmich. And here's Maradona. And he skips past his man. And here's Mbappe. Chance! And it's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Nedved. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And he's onside. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Mbappe. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Great chance!
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Pizarro. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Neymar.
Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes
Conte.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
Well, he's hit it long,
number
but
13,
astray.
Schneider.
And
Substitution
that's
in
the end of
progress.
that. It all started well enough.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
White. He's picked his way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Filippo Inzaghi tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Rafinha. And it's Modric. Nice physical challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still... Great hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Nedved.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Inzaghi.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That's Maradona. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's having a good look here. Roberto Carlos! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now.
Number 15, Villanova.
And he gets rid in a hurry. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. Roberto Carlos! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? He gets big! Bastoni clears it away. Nedved. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Nedved. And it's Schneider. And here's Neymar. He's beaten them. Neymar! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That really was... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Maradona taking in the accolades, having been named... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at the straight hit! Climbs up big!
Bayern Munich would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That's good vision.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's a little off target. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Roberto Carlos is standing over this one. Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is a great... Now the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Maradona must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Maradona. And he's intervened well there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Griezmann. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Pedri.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Maradona does really well to win the ball there. He's looking to set free a runner.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Nunez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
No way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer. Schneider.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stood up well to him there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Maradona. Upamecano, Alexander-Arnold, and it's Ruben Neves. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, just skips past his man. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Ruben Neves! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ruben Neves really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich clears. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Kimmich, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Darwin. Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. And he's had a hit! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kashima Antlers have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Kimmich. Mbappe. To Schneider. Kimmich. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure.
This is the time you need that pace.
Koundé. And Upamecano. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Maradona. Lovely bit of skill. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cleared without complication.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
997.
Beckenbauer gets across and deals with it. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Kimmich. And here's Maradona. Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on goal.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Modric. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Nunez is flagged offside. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, smashing header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And it's Ruben Neves. Messi, he has found the way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bayern Munich must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nunez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
1 minute added time.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Pedri, Darwin. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on.